guys, Tykes TV here with Luke. Thank you for joining. If you have, I've got Steve with me. We're just going to talk a bit about the rumours regarding Paul Heckingbottom and Sunderland. Sunderland who sacked the manager Simon Grayson, I think last week, and they're looking at finding somebody new. They're looking at Heckingbottom. What do you see in this one then?
Well, like I said to you earlier, I've not heard much about it, to be honest. Is it rumours? Have they made an official approach to the club? It's probably just paper talk, as far as I'm concerned.
But like you can understand why they're looking at him. I mean, he's proven to be one of the best young upcoming managers in league, if not England. Well,
he's working with constraints, isn't he, at Barnsley, like with budget and that. If you're looking at it that way, he's doing a good job. But like with Sunderland, they're obviously a bigger club than Barnsley, a lot bigger club than Barnsley, fan base wise, bigger area. They can spend a bit of money. Will Eki be able to do that as a manager? I don't know. Like, just because he's doing what he's doing at Barnsley.
Don't mean to say he can do it at
Sunderland. Don't mean to say if Board's handing him money, go get this, go get that, sign him, sign that, sign whoever, paying him. Would he be able to manage him? You never know. You never know.
There'll be a lot more to it managing Sunderland, won't there, than managing Barnsley. They'll be expecting him to get them up table and ideally into playoffs. I know it's early days, so I mean we've seen teams being bottom at league and still end up being bottom at league at this time in the season and still end up reaching playoffs. I mean, well, we did it, didn't we?
Keane did it. What? Keane did it. Roy Keane did it, didn't he? 2007, wasn't it?
Yeah.
When he took over. Well, no disrespect to Eki, and I don't think Sunderland fans would want him. To be honest, I think they'd want a bigger name. I mean, Eki's a bigger name. He's big for us. I mean, but I don't think they'd want him. I think they'd want somebody, a bigger name who can manage it, manage bigger players, bigger egos. Instant success. They're wanting success now. They're not patient to build. They'll be wanting to get straight back into Premier League. And where it's looking at minute, they're at bottom three, aren't they? So.
Well, I mean, I watched them the other day against Middlesbrough. They played quite a bit of decent football, but it's having that right man in charge, isn't it? And personally, I think Eki said, I've seen a quote about Eki saying he'd got no interest in the job, but that don't mean to say, you know, that he'll not go, will it? Because we've seen managers before come out and said that, and they've still ended up leaving for better opportunities.
Of course they do. Same with players. It's all about money, innit? At the end of the day. I'd like to think he'd stop and finish job here at Barnsley. I mean, we're still waiting on takeover, aren't we? See what materialises from that. I'd like to think he could take us up the next 2 or 3 seasons.
Wow, that's a big statement.
Well, with this takeover and that, we've got players on longer contracts. Hopefully we don't have to sell in January, the team get dismantled, and we can build something here and progress in the next 2 or 3 years, year on year.
We going back to Eki though again. Do you think he's the best manager we've had in the last 20 years? Personally, for me, I think. It
depends what you're saying, what you're terming as working on.
Just how he is, you know, how we for what he's done with club. Do you know what I mean? Where I'm coming from with club, what he's done and stuff
like that. With what's gone off, budget is working under.
Yeah.
Signings what we've made from lower leagues. I would say yeah, he is.
Best manager in the last 20 years, Paul Heckingbottom.
I would say he is. It's hard to I mean, with comparing him with Danny Wilson, who took us up. I don't know what his budget was back then. But we obviously players who we had were up from Premier League and proven Championship players. There'll be on one or two. We are looking into it from lower leagues, but as teams now, or has been last 2 or 3 seasons, based on lower league players, polishing them and trying to make them better and selling them on and keeping club going.
And also a good youth academy that we've got as well, isn't it? We've produced quite a lot of good young players.
Well, we've had Bree, Stones, Aldgate. Haven't we, like,
speaking of James Bree, would you take? I know side's playing really well now. I wouldn't necessarily have put him in now because I think side's starting to gel. It's starting to work, but Bree's not getting a look in at Villa. I know they've probably bought him for future, but he needs to be playing games, doesn't he?
Of course he does. Go on, what would I have him back?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say get in now. Looking at the team now, I'm quite happy with the team that we've got.
Well, I don't know. I don't know, like you say, he ain't been playing games either.
Yeah.
So for him to come back in January, it's not match fit to start with.
He will be playing though, won't he? Obviously, he's not going to be getting him. He's not getting it first team, but he'll still be playing football.
But it's different playing in reserves or kind of under 23s and the coming into Championship. I don't know. I suppose of that. Like, I mean, he's a decent player. He's still young. Got youth on his side. He ought to have really stayed with us, I think, another couple of seasons. Yeah. He would have still got his move.
Or maybe sold him in January, but asked for him straight back on loan.
Well, we never do that. We never do that, do we?
Like we said that we said when we did it with Stones to Everton, when we first sold him, but
and Aldgate, we should have had him back for the season.
Yeah. I know. I think is Aldgate starting to break into first team at Everton a little bit. So overall, like, we've just got to think. Personally, I think Ecky will stay. You know, he's a local lad. I think his opportunities here. You know, his opportunity to become a legend if he isn't already at Barnsley's here, and I think he'll stay. I think he will. I think he's got club in his blood and everything like that. I can't see him going personally.
Well, I hope you're right, because obviously if we have to get a new manager in,
I honestly can't think of who I'd want to.
And constraints they've got to work under, like, i.e. with transfer budget. I
mean, even when we have a bad run, I don't think of sacking Ecky. Do you know what I mean? When we have a bad run of games and playing poorly, I actually feel more sorry for Ecky than what.
Well, we're trying to do things right way. We're not going splashing cash about. We're trying to do things right way.
Yeah.
I'd like to see us have 2 or 3, pay 2 or 3 a bit more extra money.
Yeah.
Old heads.
We're a bit too experienced.
With these young ones from lower leagues round them, to kick us on to that next step to finish in top 10, and then hopefully season after head for top 6. That's what we need.
But, well, we've just got to live in hope, haven't we? I mean, like I've said, though, side looks as though now it's beginning to gel. I think we saw on Saturday that this side, I know Birmingham were really poor, weren't they? Birmingham
probably the worst side I've seen this season.
I'd probably say Hull were, even though all betters, they were poor, weren't they? That were a bad result. And but this side that we've got at minute, it looks as though it's the side that could potentially start week in, week out.
That's why a point wouldn't have been that bad against Hull. Looking back now, they always said, if you're not going to win, make sure you get some hard to take a point.
We really should have had all 3 though, shouldn't we? We had some really good chances.
Well, we should have against Ipswich, but for that game against Forest, what we won, we could have lost.
Yeah, you look at that and think they were probably one of the better sides that came to Oakwell as well as Middlesbrough.
They probably were better than Middlesbrough on the day. They looked a good side for us that night when we played them. I thought we were looking at Wolves, Bristol City, first game, like, they give us a bit of the lesson first half. Maybe we set team up wrong. But in what first game of the season, we've learned from it.
There was also that QPR game, wasn't there? That were 3 points dropped, wasn't it? When Davis had a spillage with that shot, but it happens, doesn't it, as a goalkeeper? I mean, human error, we all make mistakes.
But then there's games what we've won, what we didn't think we would
yeah,
you like,
yeah.
so.
But then it makes them games what we should have.
Well, we're a bit top at league, isn't it?
Yeah.
But every other team in the league will be saying the same.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're saying. It don't work out what you think. You look at fixtures, oh, we'll win that, we'll draw that.
Yeah. And
we lose them, and then we win some what we think we're going to lose.
Yeah. But that's part and parcel of the game, though, isn't it?
That's what makes it. That's what makes it brilliant. Every week, everybody can beat anybody in this league as well.
Well, speaking of that, though, I know we've got quite a wait because of internationals. Yeah, until Norwich, like, when was the last time we won at Norwich? I haven't seen it since I've been watching Barnsley.
Somebody put it on other day on Barnsley BBS. Was it 92? I didn't go first game. Somebody put it on.
So it's over 20 years
It's
ago.
like Norwich, Ipswich, and Norwich, QPR, and Coventry are our three.
Although didn't we?
Three bogey grounds.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I ain't seen us win at Coventry. I ain't seen us win at Norwich. I ain't seen us win at QPR or Ipswich.
No. We won at Ipswich in recent
We didn't go 3-1.
Yeah, when
Lovra,
Gary O'Connor, and I think it were an own goal from Amel's shot when it hit post and hit keeper and went back in. But so in recent times, like, but even after that though,
I think 92 Norwich, but
they're in to miss this season.
They're in to miss on paper.
But on paper they've got a really good
side because they've still got players there who on big money from Premier League. Your Cameron Jerome's, and I know they've offloaded a few, but they've still got to. There should be top 6.
Oh,
their squad definitely.
Well, I mean, you look at half of this league. Half of this league should be top 6, shouldn't it? We all money that's been spent nowadays in football.
There can only be 6 teams.
There can only be 6, but looking at it, how much? Even Birmingham have spent quite a lot of money, and they didn't turn up at all on Saturday. I mean, they need to really, really think about what they're going to do because.
But you look at other results. Saturday Derby, what form side, and they lost
to Reading. I mentioned
they lost to Reading, who not won in that about 5 or 6.
Yeah, and they went. And
they won in midweek last week. Last Tuesday they won. But before that, they've not won in about 6 or 7. And then the Villa lost. Obviously, Villa lost at home to Wednesday, but they won another. Oh, Norwich lost with Bolton, didn't they?
Yeah. But it's just a crazy, crazy league. Anybody beats anyone on the day, and so Heckingbottom to stay for you. Then would you put him to stay?
Money talks, doesn't it? Money talks.
I can't see Hecky wanting to shift his family though from where they are at minute up there. I mean,
it's not far.
I know, but you know what I mean.
They love the football up there, don't they? Though it's an hotbed.
Yeah.
Sunderland, they're passionate.
Yeah.
Sunderland, Newcastle, very passionate like. But I don't. To be honest,
there's
I don't think
going to be really big demands, isn't there, up at Sunderland if he goes there, and
yeah. And I don't think he'd last.
No.
I don't think he'd last, to be honest.
No.
Even West Ham fans are not happy with Moyes.
Are they getting David Moyes?
He's got it. Well, end of the season.
Wow, really?
So
you'd take Moyes in an heartbeat at Barnsley, wouldn't you? Well, to be honest, if we didn't have Hecky, I wouldn't want to see Hecky. I don't want to see Hecky go at all. I'd love Hecky to be here for next 30 years.
Everton wanted Allardyce, but they were all again in what end of season, and they said they wanted longer.
No.
And he's linked now to Everton job. One Argentinian from Atletico Madrid, Simeone.
Oh, is it?
He's linked with, but I don't think he's been at Atletico years.
Yeah.
He loves it there. Fans love him.
Yeah, he's passionate, isn't he?
But he might fancy a change. You don't know.
Well, I mean, I don't think Koeman got enough time, to be honest.
He probably didn't. But money, you see, they spent, but they paid too much for that go on the big side. You know, the lad from Swansea, 50 million.
Yeah, a lot of money in it.
And personally, I wouldn't have signed Rooney.
You wouldn't have.
Now, I wouldn't have. If they're keep saying they're pushing for top 6. He's 33. He's the best years are behind him at United, from United. Like it's, now, I could see clamour for it, like his old club, go back. But I want to sign him.
Well, nevertheless, anyway, we'll not concentrate on other teams. So, Heckingbottom and Sunderland, fingers crossed it doesn't happen, guys. So thanks for watching. Subscribe if you liked, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks, guys.